All right, so having spent honestly over $2,000 on microphones, here are the best ones that, as like a starting out entrepreneur, content creator, like the best ones for you to help you grow your business, build your brand, build your channel, whatever it may be. And again, this is my opinion. I am not an audio engineer by any means. Those guys are insane. And if you talk to people who know audio and understand audio, and you know someone like that, obviously talk to them. Now, I will say, from a practicality standpoint, I have used all of these mics multiple times. I'm going to bring up several of them, like here in person, such as this one, the Shure SM7B, and talk about like the pros and cons of each mic. And I'm gonna, it's in no particular order. Besides, I'm saving the best one for last, so be sure to stick around to the end. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel because this video is going to provide so much value to you and save you so much money. You would be dumb not to. So, just jumping right in here with the Shure SM7B. This mic right here is what this audio is on. And you might be like, well, Soren, your audio kind of sucks on this. It's because I'm recording on Loom. I am not editing it. I'm not doing any touch up to the audio. I am literally recording this and posting it live to YouTube because I can't wait another day to post this video, okay? It's not in the cards right now. I got to get this out for you, okay? So, Loom does a pretty good job, and I have everything set up. I'm actually going to make another video about how you can get phenomenal audio quality off of this, because this is an XLR mic, into your laptop. If you're doing podcasts, this is hands down the best mic. If you are constantly going live, if you're constantly recording content and you want a really good setup to record your content on, I would highly, highly recommend this mic if you have money to drop. And video editors, because this audio isn't always the best, but it records the deepest. It also gives you that like radio effect on your voice. It's kind of cool. Anyways, I really like this mic. It's hard to beat this mic. Okay, the issues with it is there's different ways you can go about actually getting the audio from this, and getting it into your computer, into your MacBook. It's a little bit difficult. I'm going to create another video about how to do that. You need a separate piece of equipment. But again, audio, you can't really beat it. Just remember, it uses XLR cables. It's analog. But again, phenomenal audio. And I love it. It's what I'm using right now. You can make it work, but you just need to know how to make it work. Okay? Moving into the next one is the Logitech, the Yeti Bluetooth mic. This one's super popular. You see tons of streamers using it. This one... And it's typically because this is actually a USB mic. This is really good, actually, if you are just streaming and you don't want to deal with all the complexities. And I say complexities. Once you know what device to get, the SM7B is actually better than this mic, in my opinion. But if you don't want to spend the money on it and you have $100, this is a great mic to actually get. It's not good if you want to have multiple people talking. We have two of these mics, and... we can never get them to actually record together again. And in part, I'm sure there's softwares out there, ways we could do it, but it just doesn't work well to record multiple people with this mic. This one, I have setups. I have 3 Shure SM7Bs. I have 3 of these. One of these lives on my wife's desks. One of them lives here, and then we have another one for when we rip them off our desks and go do podcasts on the go. And it's great. It's super easy to get up to 4 people with phenomenal audio on the Shure SM7B. On this one, solo, easy, but it's good to just plug into your computer and run with it, okay? It's not the best for like mounting on places. You can see this one's mounted. I actually have this one mounted on a gator arm. You can look on Amazon. I think it's like $40 for these arms, but it's pretty nice and mounts to your desk. And there's tons of different mounts. You can do the little desk mounts like this one right here. Very similar. I don't know if I have one on my desk. No, I do not. But there's a lot of different ways you can mount this mic. This mic, what you see is what you get. You pretty much, and you have like a headphone jack, so you can like hear the audio quality coming out of it. And you also have a micro USB, okay, to connect to. And the cool thing about this one is on the back here you have a pattern, and when you turn it on, you actually have several different lights indicating what mode that it is on. It has a couple of different modes depending on what you're wanting to do. So again, overall, this isn't my favorite mic, but depending on what you're doing, it's not a bad mic to get going with, all right? And it's a lot more budget friendly than these other mics. You can see on Amazon, you can get $99. It's 23% off right now. Pretty phenomenal. It's a lot cheaper. The Shure SM7Bs actually come down. It's usually $400. it's on sale right now through this supplier. However, this is not on. Holy cow! It's free delivery tomorrow. Never mind. I take it back. It wasn't marked. Maybe it is marked as Prime. No, maybe that's marked as Prime. I don't know. I don't shop on Amazon that much anymore. Too often. It wasn't marked as Prime on the listing, so I was a little skeptical. But free delivery tomorrow, it's good. When it's like free delivery, or when it's like free delivery like 3 weeks out, that's when I get like a little like, I don't know about it. Anyways, the next one coming in is the Rode mic. This was one of the first mics we actually got, and I don't have it with me just because I gave this mic to my brother-in-law, and the reason why is because this mic was really good. We could plug it into the laptop. It was USB-C to USB-C. And you can see like people connecting it on top of their phone and over here. But honestly, I could never get this effing thing to connect to the iPhone, okay? I had the app, and I like Rode products. I probably own 4 different Rode microphones, okay? Most of them are meant, they're boom or shotgun mics that go on top of a DSLR or mirrorless camera, okay? But, it's really hard. And my one thing with Rode mics that I don't necessarily love is they're not always super clear on how close you need to be to the mic. Again, it comes back like, talk to someone who really knows sound or watch some YouTube videos before you purchase a mic. Because some of them, like I said, like the boom versus shotgun, just like the different mics are good for different ranges. Like some are good for like 5 to 7 feet away from the camera, and some of them they have to be like right here. Otherwise, the audio is just absolute trash. It picks up the echo. Okay, and again, a lot of those, mics from Rode, and like these actually get you pretty darn good audio quality. They come with little dead cats that you can actually put on. You can see the mic up there. You can put them on right here. And they work pretty good. You can see here, it has a little microphone button. You can plug a lav mic in, which is actually the next mic I want to talk about. And these are really good to like plug into your laptop, plug into your camera. They have these little clips. They slide in on top of your mirrorless camera or DSLR, so they mount really easy. Again, these aren't bad mics. I really like the audio quality from these mics. My biggest qualms with it, though, harder to connect to the camera, even though they show you, compatible with cameras and smartphones and whatever. Harder to do, in my opinion, than it should be. And then number 2, the number of times I don't like the buttons on these. It's hard to get them turned on, to get them connected. Plus, they're supposed to be releasing a Wireless Go 3, which is better than this. It comes in a case. But again, these were also difficult because you have 3 different things you have to charge at the same time. And I don't know about you, but it's hard to plug in 3 different USB mics and remember to do it and keep them fully charged. Okay, so those were the things I didn't love about this mic. I think the new one is going to fix some of those problems. But again, the last mic we're going to talk about here, it's an alternative to this one. 10 times better, knocks it out of the ballpark. And I'm actually super excited because looking up for this video, I realized they came out with a new model of that one too. So, and we'll get into that here in just a minute. Coming up here, $18 Rode lav mic. Again, or is this a Rode lav mic? This is the lav mic. Oh no, it is a Rode. Sorry, I was looking, I didn't see it labeled on Rode, and I was like, that's odd. Anyways, I thought I clicked on a Rode one earlier. Anyways, Rode mic makes a bunch of different lav mics. Honestly, they're compatible with a lot of different things. You can plug them in to the GGI mics, a little foreshadowing there, and the Rode mics, okay? The wireless Go 2 ones. You can also plug them straight into your camera. There's a lot of different things, but the cool thing is you can get a little bit more up close and personal. It's less out there, because again, if you're using this Rode mic and you clip it onto your shirt, it doesn't always look the best. And you guys might follow Sam Solik. He clips them onto his hat. Not necessarily bad. It's just obvious that you have a giant mic on your head, right? Or on your shirt. Okay, and these are a little heavy sometimes. If you're wearing a thinner shirt that doesn't have tons of structure, not always the best. Okay. But again, not a bad mic. And if you have this mic and you're I don't know if I have money to go buy something else, it's not always worth the $284 for this, okay? And this price actually, I think, has come down a little bit from when they originally released, which is good. But again, lav mics are good. And, even with the mic setup that we use now, I still have lav mics on hand. We occasionally use them. And if we want a more professional look going on, And you know, the thing about a lot of social media is it's become more relaxed, more chill, more laid back. So you don't always need this, but sometimes if you're doing something a little bit more professional, it can be good to have a lav mic or two hitting around. And again, they're super cheap. And you know, there's different lav mics you can get that also plug directly into your phone as well. Now, again, save the best for last. And that is the DJI mic. Okay? And they just came out with the second one version. I have the original version right here. And I love this because you pull this out. All you have to do is turn this on. I think I turned it on and off right there. You turn it on. You can see it right here. And you pull a mic out. It automatically connects. And I can talk into this mic here. And if you can see on the camera, it's actually registering everything that I'm saying. And if I put that one back in and pull the other one out, it should connect automatically. And you can see that green bar going up and down again. Yeah, that's how awesome these mics are. I don't have to play around with buttons. They automatically connect. I only have to make sure one device is charged, which, by the way, the battery on this thing, haven't charged it in like 4 weeks, okay? And I use this thing, me and my wife, pretty much, we fight over this nonstop. And again, it shows you super easy UI, shows you that they're all charged and what it's connected to. If you can see that right there, boom. So again, this mic, phenomenal. And, you know, who doesn't love that nice little click? Love it. You know, not a huge like ASMR guy, but you know, I love it. And you know, DJI is a Chinese brand, but you know what? Their quality is phenomenal. You know, it kind of bugs me how good their quality is. I wish we could get some more American companies that could build crap that is honestly kind of as innovative as this. And again, the new Rode one is supposed to come in a case that charges. If it does, I might have to reconsider the top spot. But again, this new one that came out, $349, and this is a little bit more pricey. But again, this one, and I was looking at the features on it, it has new, basically ML model deployed on it for intelligent noise canceling for crystal clear voice. So again, this and this microphone right here, like this microphone, the original, is really good. I'm tempted to hit add to cart and buy now on this mic right here just because of the new extra features. And the audio quality on this is pretty phenomenal. You can clip it on right here, really easy. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to include about if we're comparing this, you know, pound for pound against the Rode Wireless Go 2 is this one. You can plug different cords into this, but it's kind of annoying. And they're loose and floppy. On this main driver here, you can see it right now it has a USB-C plugged in, but all I have to do is push. This comes off. It's a little pin. It's connected to pin devices. Potentially something that could break. You know, from an engineer, it is a potential point of failure, but I haven't had any issues with it. And I switch this all the time because I have an iPhone 15 and my wife has, I think, the 14 Pro Max still. And so she switches it out to have the Lightning one on there all the time. But the cool thing about this is once you plug it into your phone, iPhone recognizes it automatically and it just connects. You don't have to have any extra apps. You don't have to have anything special about it. It just connects in. And the other cool thing, again, I'm a Mac user, USB-C. I plug this sucker in. Let's say I'm recording a course for one of our business programs. I just plug this in if I don't want to use this mic, or if I need to stand up or something where I need to have more flexibility. I just plug this into the side of my computer, clip this on to my shirt, and I'm good to go. And honestly, sometimes if I'm not editing video at all, this mic is actually better than the SM7B. Okay? And I don't need extra devices to make the SM7B or to make the DJI mic work with my computer, unlike the SM7B. And I can't, I'm going to say I haven't tried to make the SM7B work with my iPhone, but it would be difficult. And again, I mentioned earlier, if you're doing podcasts with like more than 2 people, so 3+, this is the mic to go with. You can get multiple of these, you can make it work. If you're doing a 2-person interview, get yourself the DJI mic. And again, I'm probably not going to include links below. I don't have affiliates for any of these currently. Maybe one day I will be an affiliate marketer. Okay? But right now, I'm just doing this for you guys. So again, I don't get anything when you buy this. I just think this is a phenomenal freaking product. And again, the amount of money I have spent on mics and trying to get good audio setup, because like the number one thing and the number one reason why you guys should care about this is people click away if your audio's crap. People will put up with, sometimes they'll put up with bad hooks, they'll put up with bad video, they'll put up with bad dialogue, they'll put up with all kinds of really bad crap. The number one thing people don't put up with is bad audio. So get yourself a good mic. It's one of the few things, as far as hardware goes, if I was just starting out with content, probably get myself an iPhone, because the Sony cameras in them are just phenomenal. I'm going to get myself probably the new DJI mic here. Because, let's be real, and I posted a YouTube video 2 days ago that was using my iPhone. It's way better quality than my Studio Pro Mac, and like this is being recorded right now. You're like, Soren, I don't know if I trust you. Your video quality is kind of trash. Well, guess what? I'm just recording my Studio Pro display. It's like freaking 720p. Okay, I could have a DSLR mic in, but my wife has this crazy setup going on right now, and she is utilizing all of my Camlink Pros that I could actually pipe the video in to Loom to use. So that's why my video quality has been kind of not up to par lately. But I'm gonna get around that for you guys, okay? We're gonna get better video quality on here, okay? Just wait. It's gonna be awesome. So that kind of wraps up this video. Again, DJI mic. It's a little expensive, but bang for buck. And it's like it's some of the best audio I've ever heard without having to normalize it for YouTube or social media. It's also some of the best noise canceling on the first gen. Second gen has better noise canceling built in. And again, overall, just a really, really phenomenal product that I've loved. We've had it for about a year, and I can't say enough good things about it. So again, hopefully this video was useful. If it was, and you're still watching, smash that like button and be sure to subscribe. See you guys in the next video.